Welcome back. It's Romeo and Juliet, but in a way like you've never seen it before. Joining us now is Katie Steele Brokaw, Artistic Director and Producer of Shakespeare in Yosemite and Associate Professor of English at UC Merced, along with Tonatiuh Newbold, Music Director of Romeo and Juliet and a pianist at the Ahwahnee Hotel in Yosemite. All right. I love this idea because I was watching videos of what you guys have done in the past. It's Shakespeare in Yosemite, so tell me about it.
Yes, so for the last 6 years, we've done free, accessible, fun, and musical adaptations of Shakespeare in the heart of Yosemite Valley every year for Shakespeare's birthday and Earth Day, which happen to happen the same weekend, which is wonderful.
They're on the same day or just the same weekend?
April 22nd and 23rd.
That's a great combination of the two. So this year, Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
What have you done in the past?
We've done Midsummer Night's Dream, As You Like It. We made a film of Cymbeline called Imogen in the Wild.
That's right, that's
it's
right.
on our
That's
YouTube
what I was
channel.
looking at.
Yeah, and then Love's Labor's Lost last year.
All right, so Romeo and Juliet is happening when this weekend?
This weekend we're performing at UC Merced on Thursday at 6 p.m. And then we'll be in the park from Friday through Sunday. So Friday night at 5 p.m., Saturday at noon and 5, and Sunday at noon in Curry Village. So just right there in the middle of the park.
So how will this be different than if somebody has seen a performance of Romeo and Juliet before? How will this be different?
Yeah, lots of ways.
Super depressing.
Oh, that's a great way to get people there.
Yeah. Not a suicide in sight. There is one tragic death that is related to things that happen in the park, but it's full of environmental messages. Something you might not see coming is that it's largely about the reintroduction of the red-legged frog to the Yosemite ecosystem. Oh. I think that's an unusual take on Shakespeare in Yosemite.
That is an unusual take. So I actually, on my reading prompt this year, I do a reading challenge every year, and one of them was read a retelling of a Shakespeare. And so you really have to be ready when you're gonna watch something or read something that's a retelling or an adaptation to be able to not expect exactly word for word a Shakespeare play.
Yes.
So how did you guys adapt this play?
I feel like a big part of what happens with the script beforehand is also that some of the language is maybe a little bit redacted or improvised, maybe sometimes even changed for scenarios around the park and things like that. Because it's more about the outreach and the connection with the people as opposed to staying true to Shakespeare. So
yes,
it's a very important element.
So we don't need to bring our Shakespeare dictionary with
at all.
to the park. Do you perform just in one spot, right?
Yes, right in Curry Village. It's outdoors, it's free, so you just show up, and it's 90 minutes, and it's full of beautiful music that Tonatiuh has arranged and written. And yeah, we want to make it feel like it's set in 2023. It's people who are talking now about particularly environmental issues that people care about right now.
So why do you think the environmental and the Shakespeare and Yosemite, why do you think that all works together?
A couple reasons. One is that Shakespeare grew up in the country, and he's really attuned to the natural world and the way that it changes people. That's in a lot of his plays. And then there's this long, beautiful tradition, especially here in the States, of Shakespeare in the park, right? And so we're performing in the park.
It is capital T, the park.
Shakespeare in that park.
Yeah.
So you arranged the music for the play by yourself? Did you have a team? How did you do this?
A lot of snow and being trapped in Yosemite National Park.
Oh, that's right, because the snow out there was incredible.
I already wasn't working in a little bit of a break from the Ahwahnee construction. And, I had a lot of time, and it seemed like the job to tackle. So
you were like the guy in Stephen King's movie. You were,
just like trapped.
The Shining.
The Shining.
Oh, The Shining.
You were trapped in the snow, writing on your next great work.
Yes.
So how many pieces of music are in the performance?
Somewhere upward of 10.
Oh, wow.
It's like a...
Okay, so should we consider this a musical?
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
This is absolutely musical Shakespeare.
Okay.
Yes.
If our goal is to reach out and touch people with our message, then this is absolutely musical Shakespeare.
So do we only do Shakespeare in Yosemite once a year on his birthday?
That's right.
So this is the time that you have to come see it.
Yep.
Okay, before we send it off with a performance, because Tona, you're a wonderful musician, as I hear it, and apparently you play many music instruments. When and where can we see this performance? One more time for everybody.
Yes. So UC Merced on April 20th and April 21st to 23rd in Curry Village. Those performances are at 5 on Friday, noon and 5 on Saturday, and noon on Sunday.
Okay, perfect. Well, you and I will step off, and Tona will lead us to break with a performance. Take it away, my friend.
This is an original song co-written by our Romeo, Mox Hamright, and I. It's called All I Want. I'm sitting here, the water's blue. I'm sitting on a lily pond with you. And all I want is to be in a world with you. And all I want is to be in a world with you. Said it's beautiful and it's rich, 'cause it's something to dream about. And all I want is the world to exist for you.